Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another video of the series Fantasy Hockey. Every week, I bring to you all the kind of information you need to know if you play fantasy hockey. Who is really hot, who is really cold, what does the schedule look like for the upcoming week. So that's what we're going to talk about this video. So don't go nowhere. And stay with me because we're going to give you everything you need to know about the upcoming week for the fantasy hockey with the hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchie. And yes, before we start, right here, don't forget to subscribe and click on the likes. And of course, we are on the road of the 3,800 and plus to go all the way to the 4,000 subscribers. So please don't forget to subscribe and click on the likes. And of course, tell me what you think about the fantasy hockey. And if you have any question, please join me and reach me. Inside the description, you can get my email or leave your comments. I'm going to reply for each one of you. That's what I do here inside the Hockey Nation Live Show. Let's dive in here on the graphic. The first one I want to talk, first time we talk always the same way. We talk about the schedule. 48 game this week in NHL. I know this is another week where usually should be the Olympics return for the team, so you shouldn't have no game this week again. But because they never been to the Olympics, is they have another week, and usually it's always been for 50, 55 games per week. But we have 48, so start Monday 5 games, Tuesday 6. Following by 5, 8, 6, Saturday 10, and next Sunday we have 8 games on the program. The team have 4 games this week are Columbus, Colorado, Islanders, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, and Winnipeg. So if you have some players you're looking to add maybe on your team, 4 games they play this week. We have 18 team this week play 3 games, and then we have 7 other team play only 2 games. They are Chicago, Detroit, New Jersey, Ottawa, Tampa Bay, Vegas, and Washington. The Islanders and the Winnipeg Jets play 4 games away this week. So they are on the road, to be honest with you. The Buffalo, Edmonton, Minnesota, Colorado, Toronto play 3 games on the road. And the Florida, San Jose, Anaheim, Arizona, Philadelphia play 3 games at home. Those kind of information can be considered if you want to play fantasy hockey for sure. The next thing I want to mention is the difficulty of the schedule and what you're talking about. Look, this one is very hard for the Detroit this week. They play only 2 games, but they play against the team have a safe winning percentage of 7-4-2 combined, the Colorado and the Toronto. So Detroit have a difficult week. Edmonton Oilers, same thing, 0.729. They play Minnesota today. That's not count. But again, after that, following by Tampa Bay, Florida, and Carolina, and they are on the road this week. So very hard. For the Columbus, our 4 game at 0.71 and 8. You can see Toronto, Florida, Carolina, Pittsburgh. They are on the road. The Nashville play 3 games again. The team are 6, 8, and 2. Florida, Dallas, Tampa Bay, finally Philadelphia. Philadelphia are 0.666, Carolina, St. Louis, Washington. The next one is the team have a better, easier schedule. St. Louis, 3 games, only again 0.413 winning percentage. The Flyers, the Buffalo, and Chicago expects the Blues have a good week. Same thing for the Kings, 0.437. Arizona, Anaheim, Islanders. Ottawa play only 2 games, but 0.463. Minnesota is hard. After that, they play Montreal. Finally, Toronto, 0.487. Montreal, Columbus, back-to-back game. Minnesota and Detroit at the end of the week. Finally, Flyers play 3 games at 0.473. Montreal, St. Louis, Dallas. One specific line is hot in NHL right now is the Calgary Flames, the top line over there. Listen, Johnny Gaudreau have 18 points in the last 21 games he played. He has the last 9 games, 4 goals, 8 assists for 12 points. Is plus 11, 30 shot on the net. What about Matthew Tkachuk? The last 7 games, he have a straight with 1 point, and he have a 1 point of the 16 of the last 20 games he played. And the last 6 games, he have 11 points. 4 goals, 7 assists, is plus 9, 14 shots on the net. Finally, Lingholm, the last 7 games, he have a straight 1 point, and also he have with 1 goal. I apologize, with 1 goal, 7 games straight. He have a 1 point the last 9 games, and then also we have a 15 point in the last 9 games, 8 goals, 7 assists, plus 10, 31 shots. One line I want to talk about also is doing well. That's not including the game they are playing right now in Florida. It's Marshman, Lundell, and Reynard. Reynard have an amazing, great run right now, and that team is pretty amazing, to be honest with you. That's under the line already hot in NHL. Specific player have a great couple of games. Wheeler, he has 12 points in the last 5 games, guys. 16 shots on the net, 3 goals, 9 assists. Mike Sheffley didn't have a point yesterday, but the last 7 games have 11 points, 7 goals, 4 assists, 15 shots on the net. What about Matthews? The last 10 games, he has 8 goals, 10 assists, 18 points, 46 shots on the net. Obviously, I had no point yesterday. That stop is straight. But again, Matthews doing well. What about Patrick Laney? 8 games, 16 points, but he had 10 goals in the last 8 games with a hat trick. He has 4 points on power play. Kaprizov, 4 games, he has 8 points, 2 points per game, 4 goals, 4 assists. Sam Reynard, we just talk about him. The last 5 games, he has 9 points, 5 goals, 4 assists, 6 games with 1 point straight. Chelnikov is doing well. He have the last 18 games, he has 21 points, 10 goals, 11 assists. He played today, and I know he have a couple of points, so he continues to perform. What about the other players have a great run right now? They are hot. You have to consider Larkin, Zibanejad, Puchnevich, and Zuccarello. So pay attention to those kind of players because right now they are already hot. On the flip side, who is cold is not doing well. Kapanen, Pittsburgh, 0 goal the last 10 games. Tyson Barrie, 0 goal in the last 25 games, guys. Gallagher, 0 goal in the last 12 games. He have a minus 13. Maxime Comtois, 0 goal last 9 games. Rodriguez, 1 point the last 9 games. David Perron, he have 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, last 13 games. Now, we have 2 points yesterday. We apologize. He scored against Toronto. But again, he don't do well, honestly. And then Nicolas Roy with the Vegas, 0 goal in the last 10 games for the Vegas. Now, who is hot, a cold, and a goaltender? Listen, Max Strom win the last 6 games with a save percentage of .949, a goal against average of 1.50, one shootout. What about Ottinger? Dallas is 4-4, 1.69, .949. Kumper with Colorado, 4-4, 1.25, 2 shootout, .959. Chesterkin, the last 11 games, 8-1-1, 1.79, and a 2 shootout. Finally, Boboski, 5-5-0, 3.01, a little bit high, .899. But again, he won his last 5 games, and then Alibak doing well. The last 4 games, he have a 2.53, 2-2. That's what's going on for the hot. The cold one, guy, Primo is out. Don't worry about him. Zeros have an amazing, great year. But the last 4 games, guys, he is 0-4, 3.87. Same thing with his teammate, Riddich, 2-1, but 3.07. Nashville in the slum right now. Pay attention with them. Martin John with Philadelphia, 0-4, 4.66. Gustafsson, Ottawa, 0-5, 4.92, guys. Johnny Quick with Los Angeles, 1-2-2, 3.67. Then Jordan Bennington, guys, he lost his job from Ville Uso. He has 1-4-0, 5.26 for Bennington. Those kind of stats you need to consider if you play fantasy hockey. I want to finish with the rookie scoring race. Look about that. Michael Bunting, 33.16 goal. Lundell, 34 point now. Maurice Zeder, 35 point. Trevor Zegras and Raymond, 38 and 39 point. They all dominate right now the rookie scoring race. And that's not including what's happening to them Sunday and February 20. So great stat, fantasy hockey. You need to take attention for the upcoming week. We do this. This is a new series we bring. We started this last week. We're going to produce this every week for you guys. That give you an idea if you do fantasy hockey. Next, we're going to look about the players you should call up and you don't know who they are. The players going to use them more. If you think about the Flyers right now, I think Ray Ham is a good one over there. Ratcliffe is another one over there. Montreal Canadiens, Rem Pitlick is someone you have to look about this. Casey Middlestat back in the lineup right now. Those kind of stuff we give to you. Don't forget, we produce a show every day, Monday, Friday, 12 o'clock p.m. We're reviewing all the game NHL. We talk about injury update and also the fantasy hockey. And then at 5 o'clock, we do prediction for the game the night. We give you a couple of tips about the fantasy hockey. So those shows you cannot miss. Join us. But before we leave, please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the like and tell me what you think about that video. And finally, of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great week, everybody. I look forward next week for another video about the fantasy hockey with the hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchie.